Daddy pointed this out. I don't know if this really shows up good on camera. Maybe if I get like back here, that dip right there. Frosty this morning. Morning guys, and welcome back to Werner Farm. So this morning it is currently 29 degrees out. Marv, Barry, and Austin are all up at Malden right now with the two tandems and one of the semis, so they're getting dumped as we speak right now. Malden elevator opens at 7 o'clock and it is currently 7:14, and whenever one of them gets back, we'll start filling trucks, and shortly here we'll get rolling. I'd say, my goodness, wow, holy cow, there must be a boatload of trucks over there this morning. Wow.
I figured there was going to be lots of guys there this morning.
Truck coming in. Well, Austin got back first, and he said Malden's planning on closing again at 2 o'clock for wet corn. Port's going to be open today, we know, so potentially we may send 2 semis up to the port, and at least that way we've got 2 extra trucks then empty. So we'll just see how things go today, and we'll see how much we can get done today. At least we started as early as what we could. Truck headed out. Truck coming in. Yeah, Austin just found out from Marv that they're closed tomorrow.
Man, you made a grunt coming out of the hole that time.
You want to see some real speed? I'll show you some real speed. Oh, jeez. If I had the 9400T, I'd be flying across this field. So we're getting close on these long passes. There's literally a pass and a half here and then we'll be done. I just filled up Marv and he's headed up to Malden again. And Barry and Austin are literally right behind him. So, but we're having issues with the combine. Actually, this issue's been going on off and on here. It'll actually lock up that GS3 display that's kind of like sits right here on the command arm in there. And a communication error message will come up on the 2630, and they did a DTAC solution on it, and it potentially could be the turn signal module, believe it or not. So the only place that has it is Three Rivers, Michigan. So I don't know what we're going to do here. We did have an issue with the beacon light, so that beacon light on the back there is actually the beacon light off of the front left corner of the cab. The back beacon light pretty much has gone out, and basically there's a communication error message there. So Dad thought by taking a beacon light off the front, and hold on just a second. Alright, so we figured out the issue. I'll tell you guys quick about the beacon lights, but I want to show you guys real quick here, because Daddy pointed this out. I don't know if this really shows up good on camera. Maybe if I get like back here, that dip right there, and on the other side, the grain cart literally sunk. Now we were sitting here for probably about, I'd say about 20 minutes here, just because of the lines at Malden right now. But the grain cart literally sunk, and the grain cart was clear full. It probably sunk about close to a foot. That's crazy. I mean, granted, you gotta figure, I mean, that's 1,000 bushel. That is a footload of weight on those 2 tires. Another reason why I would love to have tracks someday. Hate those tires. Alright, so like I was telling you guys about the beacon light, yeah, so by doing that, that basically just told the computer that, oh gee, front left beacon light is out, which I figured it would do. But I do have another beacon light on order from Amazon, which should be here tomorrow, which is really nice. Gotta love Amazon. But we talked with the AMS guy some more on this DTEC solution about the turn signal module, and he texted me instructions on what to do. Basically, whenever we get to a stopping point, which should be pretty quick here once we get these other two trucks full here, which they should be getting here within 5 to 10 minutes of each other here. And once we get them full, we're going to go in there into the steering column, open that all up, and I guess there's a couple wires on that turn signal module, and we're supposed to cut the green wire for, I can't remember what that leads to or what that's for, but we're supposed to cut the green wire, tape both ends of it, put it back together, and that's going to solve our issue. I guess potentially it could have been, they're thinking possibly due to the LED lights that we put on it and not drawing, since those draw significantly less amps than what halogen lights do or the stock lights that were on that combine. I guess the computer was a little confused on why the lights weren't drawing the amount of power what they were normally drawing, and since these draw significantly less amps. So I guess that's gonna hopefully solve our issue, I guess. I don't know. Truck coming in. Oh dude, that looks, ooh, I do not like the looks of that without the beacon light there. Ooh. I miss my beacon light there. Ugh. Amazon, you better pull through. That thing better come in tomorrow. Well, I've made it to the inner circle here at Malden. They're all the way backed up to the overflow lot over there, and Barry's over that way in the blue semi, and I think Austin just pulled on the dump, so he should be getting dumped here pretty soon, and there's only just under a tandem load left at the field, so we pretty much got that west side finished up. What we're going to do is we're going to move back over to ours, since what's left over there is all wet corn. They're going to be closed once we get these trucks empty. They're going to be closed tomorrow also. We're going to go back and pick on ours and come back probably Thursday evening or Friday and hammer out the rest of Marv's, and then he'll be completely done for this year. So I switched trucks with Barry, and I think he should be getting very close by now to getting that black semi dumped, and brought the blue semi back to the field over there and switched and got the green truck in the corn head. And Dad's already over there at the 40 on the corner, so potentially, depending on how much we end up getting done today over there, which we should be able to get that all knocked out, no problem. We should be able to get into that high population plot out there, so that'll be really interesting to see what that 1197 does out there. Alright, got the tandem loaded and tarped, and we are rolling out of here with the grain cart. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see what this 1197 is going to put out this year. I forgot to mention earlier, happy Halloween to all you guys. Amanda came out to go ride with Dad in the combine. We made some awesome chocolate chip cookies. I guess she says it's a new recipe, and whatever she did, they're really good. So some pretty interesting results here with the high population plot. Dad's picking a round in it right now, and he's somewhere back by the pivot point. And the field was planted either at 32 or 34,000. I can't remember offhand, and neither does Dad. But either 32 or 34,000. The high population was planted at 40,000. And the lower population is doing 2 bushel better than the high population. I did not expect that whatsoever, neither did Dad. We kind of thought the higher population, especially when we changed a fertility program in that little strip to compensate for the higher population. So that was pretty interesting that the higher population is doing 2 bushel less. So neither Dad or I expected that. So that's pretty interesting. Now, there is another microfeed trial. This is actually our last microfeed trial, and there's 10 acres on this side of the pivot and 10 acres on the other side of the pivot that I did. And so far, still same results, 8 to 10 bushel better than the untreated, just like all the other checks, so that is great to see. So it's going to come very close to having all of this fit in that south bend. Probably not going to be able to finish this field tonight. It's going to be awfully darn close. If we do, I doubt it's all going to fit in the bend, like I said. So, but we're going to try and get this field knocked out. So we shall see here in the next couple hours whether or not we can get it or not. Well, hi there. How's it going, Belo? That's a wrap on this 40 acres. Now time to see if it'll all fit in the bin.